Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Stock Talk with David. I'm David. In this video, we're going to be talking about Boeing, the giant, the ticker symbol BA. Pretty excited about this one. But before we get started, just be sure that if you haven't subscribed yet, just click the button, like and comment, and then also check out our Discord where we're always talking about cool stocks like this. I'm pretty excited about this one. We called it out about a month ago in about the 230 spot and been just adding, and as it's been going lower, just slowly adding to our position. Right now, our break even's about 214, 215. So I'm not super worried that we're just so slightly down on it. I think it's just opportunity and just overall market news. As far as time frame, our look at this one's about 6 months to the end of the year. Sorry, the end of 2022. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, you can just see that it got slaughtered in the pandemic, just with anything else. Obviously, air travel, travel in general, just got killed. Um, and it's made a move up, and then just ever since March and the big interest rate move, it's just been lower and lower and lower. It makes sense. There's not a whole lot of clarity on COVID, although analysts and scientists are saying, yeah, by the end of the year, we will probably be done with it, or by the end of 2022, we'll be done with it. Who knows? That can only be a positive. The very first thing I want to look at, though, is some of the news that's been coming out, some of the catalysts that we see with Boeing. And so they're getting a ton of orders, especially for the 737 MAX. And this is very encouraging for the reason, and we'll talk about this in a second, that China will be the biggest orderer of these 737 MAX planes. They have, I think, over billions of dollars that they want to put into it. They want to get these planes. Reason why: China is a travel hub, business being conducted within China itself, all around Asia, that area, the emerging markets, and so it is that untapped potential essentially. And also, China's had Boeing banned for the past 2.5 years, so this can only be a good thing. So a lot of these planes are getting ordered. Akasa Air orders 737 MAX. So this is for India. Air Tanzania, Etihad, so just alliances. You just see all these orders. Most of them are coming out of the Dubai Air Show, where the CEO spoke pretty highly of this types of things. So if you've been keeping up with it, this isn't a surprise. It's just nice to finally see it happening. We'll go in here. This is the news last week. I haven't really had an update yet, but China issues directive to bring more 737 MAX back to the sky after more than 2 years. So this will clear off, like I said, a lot of inventory. This will help us a lot. So not a surprise. We know it's going to happen. Just a matter of when. Hopefully by the end of the year. That's what some of the experts are saying, but who knows? Uh, Next thing I want to look at is we will talk about some of the cash flow. This is what I'm excited about with Boeing, is that they're going to be returning to cash flow positive. This is actually a better one to look at. So they're going to be turning back to cash flow positive by the end of the year, as indicated by cash flow per share, cash earnings a share. So this is good. This just means that the company will have more to spend. They can pay debt, they can pay R&D, just all these things, and that's what I'm really excited for there. To get that cash flow finally positive. Management said in the last earnings call that they are going to be positive in cash flow very soon. And you can see that the market just almost didn't even listen. The analysts could not get over some of the burn rate the company was talking about, uh, and trying to compensate some of these airliners for the delays. So they're using cash for that. They couldn't get over it, so just kind of traded up, traded down. That just really, really weird. So I don't think the market paid attention to that. And so what I'm trying to say is just not priced in yet, and that's pretty nice. The next big thing, looking at the revenue increasing pretty significantly, that'll be fun to see. And then we can get into some of the margin. That's a pretty nice move from 12 and 3/4 to about 16 and 2/3. That'll be pretty nice. And yeah, we can see that revenue estimated we'll get about a 33, almost 34% bump in revenue. That'll definitely drive our stock price. And so, yeah, I know it's a very simplified, quick overview. We've been, like I said, been talking about this for about a month now, and we're getting close to our average price. So we're excited about that. I think that looking at about the 6 month time frame, 6 to 12 month time frame, 300 is pretty possible, and even longer. Hopefully, I think it's a $400 stock in the next 2 to 4 or 5 years, maybe. Uh, Pretty broad view and pretty broad time range, I know, but this quick move up is really what we're excited for, to say the least. Going from the 200s to the 300s in a matter of time. It's about a 50% move. That'll be cool. So yeah, guys, like I said, be sure to leave a like, help out the channel, and be sure to check out the VIP Discord. There's now a free trial included. So thanks a lot, guys. Let me know what type of videos you want. Have a good week.